Hi everybody, I'm Jane Beard. I'm the course leader for the HND Creative Production Arts and also the BA Honours TV and Film, Hair, Makeup and Special Effects courses here at Coleg y Cymoedd, and of course in partnership with the University of South Wales. We just thought we'd take this opportunity to show you some images of some of the work that the students have completed over the last few years, and also some of the skills that they learn within those first weeks that they join us. And it's important to know as well, you don't necessarily have to have a progression from level 3 to get onto our degree course. You could actually come with just your A levels and go straight in at the HND level. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to share our PowerPoint with you and show you some of these images. Can you see that okay? So we have HND Creative Production Arts, TV and Film, Hair, Makeup and Special Effects. These are some of the images that the students have created in the first year actually. Natalie, do you want to just have a quick chat about what the prosthetics are?
Yeah, absolutely. So hi everyone, my name is Natalie. I teach on the first and second year of the HND Creative Production Arts Makeup course. So during the 2 years, the students learn a range of skills starting from basic makeup to hairstyling. We also work with lace front wigs, moulding, casting, sculpting, prosthetics and special effects. Here's some images of one of the modules that the students have worked on where they've actually created animal characters to work with a script, and they've actually created 2-part molds for this as well. Moving on to the next slide then, there's another animal character here that's got a similar animal nose, but we've also here incorporated facial hair, so all the students actually get to knot a piece of facial pastiche. And later on, if they do enjoy that skill, they can go on to actually make a 3/4 wig or a full lace front wig as well, or even refront a wig too. Some of the other skills then on the following page that the students get to learn during the course of the 2 years is period hair and makeup. So we always base one of our modules around a period of time. So the images here are of the Viking period, where the students got to create a male and a female character. For this module, we get in guest lecturers who teach the students a certain hair skill as well. So one of Jane's close friends actually comes in and teaches how to make a weft and turn that into a switch. And on this particular module too, you actually get to go out on location, and we get to shoot in the photo studio as well on the college campus. So again, here's some of the female characters, and then a group location shoot as well. I will just add that these pictures were taken before COVID-19, so no rules were broken there.
But when we get into the second, all those images, by the way, are in the first year. Can you believe that or not? So, you know, from learning, having no skills at all, to actually producing those images is a huge task. So when we get to the second year, we concentrate very much on working on productions and getting as much work experience as possible. And that's one of the things that's so successful about our course are the industry links. And I think with most of our HE courses here, we've got a huge amount of industry links. So we get as much experience as possible to help their CVs and actually get some lovely images. This was a second year project, which is an independent project. Obviously, the ball cap was used, wigs, all sorts of things. So that's one of the images that we had from there. This is another image that's quite a bit old now, but the lady that did this very quickly actually, and she's now currently employed almost full time actually on the casualty production. So you know, she literally has done really very well for herself. Going on from there, we've got lots of hair skills. You know, I think a lot of people don't realize how much hair work is involved. So we do a lot of period work, a lot of hair pieces, make our own pieces like Natalie said earlier, and it is very a unique skill actually using facial hair and false wigs and everything like that. So we have all these facilities at the college. We've got an amazing range of hair lace wigs. Those bought new are about £4,000 each. So, you know, it is a very specialised niche area that we work in. So we've got some amazing makeup facilities as well. We've got 2 bespoke makeup rooms for HE use. with everything, HD cameras and everything you could want. And I would say, incidentally, now as well, we are very COVID friendly. We're working in line with industry, which far exceeds the safety precautions of the college, because the industry, when you're working with people that closely, it is really important. So, and we were told quite recently that we were one of the safest areas in the college, so we are actually very proud about that. So something to think about. This is one of the major projects from the third years, actually a few years ago now, but the lady on the left developed these sculpting and moulding Probando pieces, and she herself went on to do this character actually on Doctor Who. So they've literally done really well for themselves. Again, another third year project. You can see the development of the skills. There's such attention to detail, and the amount of skill it takes to actually make all those pieces and actually do that hair work is immense. And this, again, second year, I think these were, Natalie, weren't they?
Yes, these are first and second year, actually, from the workshops at the beginning of the year, where you learn to use and operate an airbrush and create fantasy looks for that.
Amazing. And something which is actually unique, and a huge thank you to Richard Emlyn for all of this, because without him we couldn't do the face casting that we do within the course. It's one of the crossover subject areas with the props. But we are, really thrilled that we can do this, because we use these to then go on and make so many pieces and to do prosthetic work for major projects and all sorts of things. So that's an amazing workshop that Richard does for us. And I will literally.
So as Jane was saying, we have a lot of success stories on the HND and the BA Honours, and Jane has actually got a list of some of the productions that her third year graduates have worked on.
I know, and they're still working on. So, it goes without saying that I've obviously got very strong links with the BBC, because that's where I used to work. So they're constantly working on Casualty. You don't really get permanent positions there. They just renew contracts. So they've got on Casualty, Doctor Who as well. One of my graduates from 2 years ago has now actually got a trainee job. On More of the Worlds, there were 4 of my graduates. One was the makeup artist, one was the junior assistant, and 2 were trainees, so they were all working on it over in Bristol. Netflix, the big drama, the film Judy, Pale Horse, White House Farm, and the stories just go on. So, and we've literally just confirmed that we've got work placements now on Doctor Who, actually starting in January. So the industry is working out there. It is very different, but we are very lucky that they are still working. So if you are interested in a career in TV and film makeup, hair and makeup, then please have a little look online, and we'd love to see your applications as soon as possible.